Every time I put on YouTube now, every time in the crime community there is some fight going on with someone and someone needs proof and evidence and accusing, and all I ever hear are people, show the proof, who's got proof, she's got proof, I've got proof about so-and-so that they proved in their video, which I took a screenshot of, that she was slandering me and there's defamation, and then I'm gonna defame her and then send this to so-and-so, and then she said this about me, and I want proof about that, and so-and-so's got proof. The amount of times I hear proof, evidence, accuse, and all this kind of stuff in a completely made up world. The people talking about other people who think they're friends with someone and then they're not friends with them, and then so-and-so took a screenshot and then shared that with it. It's not real. It's not a real world. It's all fantasy. When you step back out of it, it's a world that's been created by these very people, by the friends, by your relationship with the friends, or your not relationship with the friends. It's not real life, because it's a self-propagated scenario. It's a self-perpetuating scenario, because the only person who is responsible for someone saying something about this and that is that person and you. And I don't understand why people still sort of go on and make public apologies or slander this person, and then for so-and-so for saying this. Why are people just sort of bitching about other people all the time for something that, when they're involved with that person, or are they involved with that person? Because on YouTube is your friend, your real friend. If you've never met this person, are they your real friend? It's funny, because YouTube is a vehicle for people to be able to create their inner world externally, because basically there are no rules, no regulations, no one to monitor you, and one has to use oneself and one's own boundaries very carefully. But it can be a vehicle for people to just live out their fantastical world, their dark world, their inner world, whether that is through addiction or a dark past, or a dark desire, or something wrong sociologically, or something wrong with one's relationship with people. YouTube can be a vehicle to actually accentuate that. That's the right word, Philippa. Because no one is monitoring. There's no gauge to know what is acceptable or not acceptable, what is actually true, what is not true, what's real, what's not real, because the whole thing isn't real. And I know I'm rambling on again, but I'm finding it really interesting that, especially in the crime community, where everyone says that they are out for truth, and I hear that a lot, truth and justice, and then it goes into a massive story about so-and-so who were friends with so-and-so, and then they've reached out to them, and then they sent a screenshot of a picture, and then a comment here, and and then they grab comments, stick them on somewhere else, and then make a video about that, and then and everyone gets involved, and it's like a whoop. Something draws people in to a massive convoluted drama. It's fascinating. And if you didn't comment or you didn't do anything, would it go away? Or would it get worse? So if you didn't enter into the drama, if you just stepped back, would it all just go away? Because in your own world, day to day, when you get up in the morning and you eat your lunch and then you go to bed and you spend time with your family, does this drama actually affect your life in that way? Or is it just this deep, deep thing within us that we need to get justice when somebody speaks badly about us, or somebody makes up something that's not real? And even if it doesn't affect our life, we still feel that we need to get some kind of justice for ourselves. It's very interesting, but now I've had to stop because the man on the train just got in my flow. Have a great day, everyone. Let me know what you think about this.